What's your name? I'm a Kamen Rider.
And we are live, everybody. What's up, everybody? It's the Quarter Guy, and thank goodness my office has flexible hours because I can actually react to this. They chose an early time to do this. This is the big presentation for Terry Bogard for Smash Brothers Ultimate. And I'm here with a friend of mine.
Hey there, everyone. Omega Snake here, and I woke up 15 minutes ago. I never thought I would actually be awake for this, so it took me 15 minutes to actually get ready for this. What the hell was I thinking?
I know, right? They picked quite an early time for this, so. Whoops!
Early time is not what I would call it.
What?
I said early time is not what I would call it.
What would you call it?
Also, for some reason, my
Your what?
My camera's frozen.
Oh yeah, you're streaming on your channel too.
Yeah, I am. There we go. Okay, that was weird.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
man.
Okay,
Terry's render looks so clean.
It's like seriously, I don't think he's ever looked. Like, no joke.
Yeah, so.
Hi, sis. Me and Adam are streaming our reactions. I wasn't because I didn't think I would be up, but I woke up 20 minutes ago, unintentionally, by the way.
Yeah, so we've got a live stream that's about 45 minutes long, which is longer than any of the characters so far by a significant margin. In fact, I think it might be just a hair shorter than the combined total of the Hero and Banjo presentations.
Yeah, there's got to be more to this than just Terry. But also, Adam, can we do one small?
Make an actual announcement. Let me know.
Yeah, I will. Hey, Adam, there is one thing I want us to do. Are you on YouTube?
I'm on Twitch.
Do you think you could switch to YouTube, because that way we can pause and then we can sync up ours.
We'll be synced up if we're on Twitch. If we're both on Twitch.
Well, I don't know. I've had problems with Twitch. Like, sometimes it's a second behind someone, or
the thing is,
YouTube is better.
No, wait. I've had problems with YouTube streaming YouTube live streams. There have been times when it just it's out.
Well, I've had. Well, it's just easier to sync up with YouTube because you can actually pause it.
But what if I get that problem again?
Well, then I'll pause it. Then I'll pause it for you, buddy.
I'll make sure. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, my aunt says just do it. Sorry. But anyway, hello guys. Let's see.
All right, I am on YouTube.
All right. This way we can just pause it, and if I start up and then you pause it at a certain point.
All right. Okay, so.
Yeah, Sam. This was basically a happy accident that I woke up this early. It helps that I went to bed around midnight. So, I wonder what his finals. I wonder if he's gonna have two final smashes like Ryu and Ken. One being Power Geyser and the other one being Buster
Wolf.
Like, I'm sure that we'll have.
It's gonna start soon.
Oh yeah,
to start soon.
Click.
Hit click.
皆さんこんにちは。
Sakurai!
Hello everyone. This
Yo,
is Masahiro
Sakurai!
from Sora Limited. The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game was
It looks like
recently
we're in
honored
kinda
with
sync.
5 awards at this year's
Yeah, we are
Japan Game
in
Awards.
kind of sync. We are in kind of sync, so that's good.
It's
And
received
look,
a great
oh,
many
wait.
awards on
You
top
notice
of
what
that.
was on his desk?
Each award
Yeah.
is very
Neo
meaningful.
Geo
look-
fight
yeah,
So I would
sticks.
like to take the opportunity to extend my thanks to
Wow,
all
that's a
those
lot
who
of
have voted
awards.
and to all those who have
Well
supported
deserved,
us.
I must say.
Thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
so much.
Who's on with me? It's Quarter
Without
Guy.
further ado, let's begin the presentation.
Here we go.
First, we'll start with what the Neo Geo is. It refers to a
KOF
1994
94 music.
video game
Ah,
console
there's the
used
Neo
in
Geo.
arcades and at home, as well as to the name of the system itself. In 1990,
I did a
equivalent
list of
to
these
Super
back during the
NES
25th
only
anniversary
just
year of the Neo
released in
Geo.
Japan.
Top
So
10
if you
Neo
wanted
Geo
to play
games?
arcade games at
Yeah.
home before then, the only option was to play the less polished ports on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah.
However, with the Neo Geo system, you could play the arcade versions of games at home with no
They were
drop in
expensive
quality.
as hell, though.
Yeah.
1990 was right around the year that I started working for a game company.
Right.
Back then, Japan had rental services for arcade games. In other words, you could go to a rental store, rent an
My.
arcade game, take it home, and play it.
I
After
figured
that,
we'd be
they
getting
were
some
sold for home use,
KOF
but a
tunes in
single
the,
game would cost about 30,000
Oh,
yen.
jeez, that's $300.
That's expensive.
Yeah,
Indeed.
But if you think about it, compared to playing a game in the arcade 300 times at 100 yen per play, you're getting your money's worth. At the time, some people actually thought this was cheap. I mean, there really are people who've played games in the Super Smash Bros. Series 1,000 or even 10,000 times.
Jeez.
Anyway, the MBS, as it was called then, was sold in various places.
Ah, yeah, so
and
that's
for an arcade
iconic
machine, it wasn't all that expensive.
Jingle.
Yeah. Very
You
cheap.
could also
for-
get
They
them
were
on
also
lease.
leased.
That's why you'd end up.
It's
seeing
interesting
lots
how
of family
Sakurai
stores
needs to
having metal
explain
slot
what the Neo
cabinets.
Geo is because of
The home
all the
version
whole.
of
It's
the
probably
Neo
because of
Geo
all.
came
Who
with
the
a
hell is
control.
Terry Bogard?
Can you see?
Yeah, yeah.
It has 4 buttons.
It's kind
And
of
this is the
looks
actual
kind of
console
awkward.
itself. Here is the reset button, and here you slot in the big game cartridges.
Yeah, that's a huge game
This is
cartridge.
the Neo Geo.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Actually, this is the Neo Geo X, the portable version that was released afterward.
2012.
You could
I never
also
heard this
insert it
one.
into this docking station and play it as a home console.
Really?
Beat Nintendo Switch to it.
Didn't Nintendo switch to it?
A portable, multi-purpose console. Updated iterations
Are we in
of past
sync, Adam?
systems are emblematic of the
Yeah,
Neo
he.
Geo.
Yeah.
Next, let's talk about what Fatal Fury is.
Fatal Fury.
It released in 1991, the same year as Street Fighter II. But this one
Wow.
came later.
Yeah, probably a few months later.
It launched
Yeah, so it
after
probably
Street
didn't-
Fighter
so-
II. Like many
so it
of the
probably
other
didn't have
fighters,
this-
Fatal
that's why it
Fury
didn't
was
have the
often
combos.
regarded as a title
Yeah.
that was developed to capitalize on the popularity of Street Fighter II.
Oh,
But that's not really the case.
Ah.
Actually, both Street Fighter II and Fatal Fury were developed using the original Street Fighter as a foundation.
Ah.
In fact,
They're-
the development of Fatal Fury was started by one of the planners of Street Fighter.
Really?
That's cool.
Did I just hear you say, wow?
Yeah, yes, Sakurai. That's not
This one
reading
is
their
also a
minds.
multiplayer-focused fighting game. In this story, someone named Jeff Bogard is killed by Geese Howard. Geese Howard starts up a fighting tournament in Southtown, which he runs. To avenge his father's death, Terry enters the tournament, which is known as King of Fighters. I mentioned the term King of Fighters, something you may have heard before. Yes, there's actually a popular series called The King of Fighters, and that series was named after the fighting tournament within the world of Fatal Fury.
So Terry's been in it ever since.
And Terry
Yeah.
Bogard, who is the protagonist of Fatal Fury, also appears in all the games in the King of Fighters series as one of the main characters.
Yeah, but he's usually not really on the box art.
If you want to play
Yeah,
a game
he's-
from
he's
either
over-
the Fatal Fury series
like-
or the King of Fighters
He may not be on the
series,
box
many
art,
of them
but
are available now
he's
on
still
Nintendo
the
Switch
he's still one
as
of the
part
beloved
the Arcade
characters.
Archives.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I've had
he-
I had a feeling
You
he'd
may
mention
not
the
know
Arcade
which one to
Archive
play
series.
first, but my recommendations from the Fatal
heard
Fury
that one.
series would be Fatal Fury Special. From the King of Fighters series, my recommendation would be the King of Fighters 95. But if you want to play a fighting game with all sorts of strategic elements, then I recommend the King of Fighters 98.
The first King of Fighters I ever played was 96.
Next, I'll give you some
on the
insight on Terry
PS3.
Bogard.
Yeah. 96
Actually,
was really
this
good.
video was recorded about 1 month prior to
The-
its release.
I felt like the controls were a little too
That's
tight
because we need to
sometimes.
translate and edit videos like this one, and that takes time. The game footage you see here is not from the final production ROM, so please understand that there may be some elements that differ from the final game.
Right.
Since we
Okay.
have the opportunity, I want to talk about Terry using a lot of SNK lingo, meaning in this discussion the younger generations may feel a little out of the loop.
At least he understands.
Yeah, he
There's
understands
nothing
that.
to worry about. When we released the original Nintendo 64 version of Super Smash Bros., I was often asked, who is Samus?
Oh,
Whether or not the character is fun to play as is more important than whether the character is new or old, or whether the character is recognizable to everyone.
I
I want to make sure I
Glad you
present
know
Terry
that.
to you in such a way that you can fully understand his appeal.
Maybe one of the
thank
future
you.
DLC characters will be like a
Okay,
a
let's
normally
begin.
unrecognized character by most people.
Yeah. As part of Challenger Pack 4,
Terry Bogard joins the
Bogard.
battle.
This is Terry Bogard in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Damn, he
He's
looks
still
good.
wearing an outfit that reflects the era of his original game, but we did our best to make him look cool in a variety of ways.
That arena
When he
looks
stands
awesome.
next to you, it
Oh,
almost
yeah.
makes you wonder, is this really a Super Smash Bros. Game? Doesn't it? Just like Ryu, when you're playing one-on-one, he'll face the opponent.
All
Actually,
right.
he always looks in the opponent's direction.
Hey,
Even
look,
if you
it's
move him to a
SNK
location
versus
behind the opponent,
Capcom.
he'll quickly turn around, always
Yeah, like
keeping
that
his
joke
focus
hasn't
on
been
the
made
opponent.
before. Oh, look at the screen in the
Let's talk about
background.
his moves.
Yeah. Oh,
This
damn.
stage is really
Attacks are
detailed.
jab, body blow, and high kick. Each move is something familiar from the Fatal Fury series. And his dash is Power Charge.
Power charge.
This is a move you can use in Real Bout, Fatal Fury Special, and others. In the original series,
dash
it was one of the
attack.
special
Yeah.
moves. His tilt attacks are middle kick, rising upper, and under kick. Compared to Ryu,
I also like
his
how the
attack
stage
speed is
implement
slower.
combines design elements of
This is
Smash
to
and
match his
KOF.
original series.
Take a look at the KOF logo on the ground there.
Yeah, see it. But,
Now for
yeah,
Smash.
Terry's a little slower than
First
Ryu.
up, backspin kick. This smash attack is the equivalent to his strong attack, but the motion is even cooler than in his original series.
Yeah, it does. Like,
Next,
and that looks like
wild
a
upper
hurt. Wild upper.
and slide kick. Both are from the original series.
All right.
Then
Let's see the
his air
specials.
moves.
Oh,
Jump,
wait, no.
then
The
chop.
airs first.
Jump, then kick. Jump, then backward kick. And then somersault kick. However, this somersault kick was not included in the original series,
Oh, it's a new
New
move.
We
move.
needed
They
a
actually
move
made a
to
new
attack
move,
up.
huh?
so we created a new move.
Well, it makes sense. He didn't have really any aerials, you know.
Also, jump and then karate punch for a down air attack. If you successfully pull off a down air, it's possible to attack.
Oh,
with
it's a meteor.
as you
Oh,
can see
Nice.
here.
It's a
It's
spike
basically
move.
like Ryu's.
it's basically
Next,
like
I'll
Ryu's.
cover his throws. His forward throw is his familiar Buster throw. His back throw is also Buster throw. And his down throw is neck breaker drop.
Ooh, that looks painful.
Yeah, that was
In
painful,
fact,
right?
he used it in the game Fatal Fury: Wild Ambition.
I never heard of Wild and
That's a
Missed
lesser
when
known
he was in
PS1
Hyper
game.
Neo Geo 64.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, it's under the 60.
And then his up throw is grasping upper. This sort of dodge attack can be performed after a spot dodge. I mentioned dodge attack. And this actually does exist.
Oh my god, he has dodge attacks.
During a spot dodge, immediately press the button to counterattack.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's gonna
shit.
make him viable.
During a dodge attack, your upper body becomes invincible, so this kind of move gives you the advantage when you counterattack.
Well, shit.
Now for his special attacks.
There we go.
Here we go.
His neutral special, with just the B button.
Power wave. Power wave.
Depending on how long you press the button, you'll use one of two types of special attacks.
Oh.
Weak and strong. This one is weak and kind of slow, and this one is strong.
Rock you!
Fast, isn't it? For Ryu, in his original game, you used 3 buttons, so there were weak, medium, and strong attacks. For Terry Bogard, you could use 4 buttons in his original game, but there were only 2 buttons for punch. So that's why he only has 2 attack levels, weak
Yeah.
and strong. This rule applies to
Ah,
all
so
of his
that
special
makes
attacks,
sense.
so please keep that in mind.
Yeah.
By the way, the attack Power Wave is a move that shoots energy along the ground. But how does it look in the air? In his original game, you couldn't use this move in the air. This is how it looks now.
Oh,
Oh,
There's
so
a
they
King of Fighters
took that into
96.
account.
The Power Wave
That's
ability
good.
had a shorter range, so we've recreated that version of the move. It's
Oh,
a useful
okay.
move in
Ah.
midair and helps keep opponents in check. Next, we have a special performed while holding in the direction of your opponent, Burning Knuckle.
burning!
Burn
This
Knuckle!
move also has a weak and strong version,
Burning!
as well as a command input.
Oh, it has a command input?
Like the Hadouken command input from Street Fighter II, you perform this command using the directional inputs, down, to the side, in the
It's a
direction
quarter
of your
circle.
opponent, and then press
But,
the button.
but in the other games,
Doing
it's
so
quarter
makes the
circle
move a
back.
bit stronger.
Well,
This means that Burning Knuckle has 4 variations. Weak without command input, and strong without
Burning!
command input. Weak with command input, and strong with command input. The strong version using the command input is of course the most powerful.
but it
You'll
takes
hear a
some-
noise
but
when you
it's the
input the
slowest.
command.
Nice.
Ooh, that went far.
They got some detail there.
And if you've succeeded, you might
Green
also
flames.
notice some green
Ooh.
mixing with the flames. It may be slight,
They're making
but
this
there
look
is a
flashy.
difference.
Well, Terry's always been a little flashy.
The strong version with the command input really is strong, even capable of KOing opponents. It can be blocked, however, so be on the lookout for that.
Well, yeah, his moves could always
In
be
such
blocked.
a case, you'll be left wide open.
So it's not safe on block.
And this is a first for the Super
never
Smash
was
Brothers
it?
series, but the side specials are split into 2 versions.
Wait,
a back
what?
special and a
Wait,
front
what?
special. That means there's one more side special than usual, Crack Shoot.
Ooh.
His back
This is
is
a familiar
crack
move from his original
shoot.
game.
Wait, he has a.
There's also a
This
command
is
input
new.
version.
It really is.
It's performed by using the directional buttons down to the back.
So that's
Followed
why
by
the
the
burn
A
knuckle
or
is
B
in quarter
button.
circle back. They saved it for crack shoot.
Well,
The
shit.
command version
That's
can
cool.
launch your opponent quite a bit further.
Crack shoot.
It creates a bit of an arc, so it can be used as an anti-air attack when your
Yeah.
opponents try to hit you.
But does that mean he can
At
only
close
use
range,
it on
if you
one-on-one?
happen to be blocked by a shield, it's hard to be counterattacked because you'll pass through them. There's something I want you to remember. When you do a crack shoot off screen, this is how it will look.
Ow.
Terry swings with his whole body when using Burning Knuckle and Crack Shoot, so it can be hard to recover.
So you don't want to
However,
accidentally
If you
suicide.
keep pressing backwards without inputting commands, you should be able to initiate Crack Shoot in the direction you're trying to recover.
Ooh.
Oh,
Let me show
just
you
as
one
long
more
as you
time.
don't.
Do this,
Put in the-
then continue to press backward,
Yeah.
and then you can recover. If you press too quickly or input some commands, you'll fly right off the stage, so be careful.
That one might take a bit
And
of
this
getting
is
used
his
to.
up special, Rising.
Rising.
Rising tackle. Then what's his down special?
It also has weak and strong versions, each with differing heights.
I knew his up
And did you notice
So-
that
so
when
did
you
everyone
hold
who
down
knows the
briefly
character.
to charge, your whole body glows a little?
Ooh, he gets invincibility
In
frames.
this case, your whole body will be invincible at the start. Either way, your legs will be invincible.
Oh, his
Here's an
legs will be
example of this
invincible.
invincibility in action.
With the
the
command
standard
input, he
rising
gets
tackle.
Oh,
full
right.
invincibility for a brief moment.
I got completely wiped out when I threw myself at them.
Yeah.
But with Rising Tackle's charged command version,
Oh, you have to hold. Oh, it's. Oh, yeah.
you
Wasn't it
can't be
always
hit at this
charged?
moment. So you come out
Yeah.
on top.
You have to hold down for a minute, for a sec, and then press up.
Yeah.
You can of course use
think
Rising
it's always
Tackle
been
as
like
a
that.
recovery as well.
Yeah. Of course, the guy hits the recovery move.
Even after using Burning Knuckle or Crack Shoot, you can still use Rising Tackle.
Oh.
This is also very helpful when you're trying to
This
recover,
he looks
so
like he's had a
please
good
keep that in
recovery
mind.
game.
His down
Yeah.
special is
A
Power
decent
Dunk,
one.
Ah, power dunk.
an attack that rises and descends. This side, down, diagonally down command input is also known as the Shoryuken command.
Oh, it's the Shoryuken, huh?
Ah, yeah.
If you can pull it off, you'll be invincible at the start of the move. Also, you can hear a sound when it connects.
That's one thing I've always. That's one thing I
But it
loved
might be
about the
tough
new
to
characters,
make out.
about the characters in Smash. The
Now,
attention to
let's
detail
talk
they
about
put.
canceling specials.
They can cancel.
I'd really like you to keep this in mind.
Wait, canceling.
First, if you use a special after attacking with a standard attack, The special won't come out until the move animation has finished. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But here's what happens if you cancel out of it. At this moment here, if you've successfully entered a special command input, the rest of the animation will be cancelled, allowing you to attack again immediately.
Okay, this really
I'll do that again.
they really put in
Throw
an
out a kick like
incentive to
normal.
really learn the commands.
And once your leg extends, you'll
Don't you
perform
think?
the move.
If you want
Set
to
it
give
up so that when you attack, you can go straight into a special.
so in
Yeah.
order to unlock Terry's true potential,
You
you
have
gotta
to
be
know
a
the
fighting
commands.
gamer.
Of options. Please
Yeah.
try this out.
You have to be a fighting gamer.
For example, neutral attack 1, 2, and
Power down.
This is a bread and butter combo. Aside from that, you can also get Terry to fly
They
out
haven't
and
brought that
attack
up yet.
in an M shape.
Does it sound
In his original
No, it
game,
sounds
you
like-
could only
it sounds
cancel
like
attacks
Terry.
on the ground, but in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it's possible to cancel aerial
Ooh,
moves.
air cancel.
Cancel aerial moves too.
The types of aerial attacks that you can cancel are limited to things like neutral air attacks or down air attacks.
Okay.
But I think it would be wise to use these combos to expand your offensive options.
Yeah. Look. Oh, here.
Ah,
comes
yes!
the
They got the
smash.
KOF version of this one.
His
That's my
final smash
favorite
begins
version.
with Triple geyser.
He starts his final smash with
Terry
triple
will shoot
geyser.
3 geysers straight forward.
Power geyser.
However, if you think that's all, you're very mistaken.
Oh, yes,
here it
he got
comes.
2 of them. Oh wait, what?
What?
Buster Wolf!
Oh, nice.
As you can see, if Triple Geyser connects, you'll follow up with Power Dunk and
And
Buster
then
Wolf.
Buster Wolf.
It's 3 moves in 1. It's a visually striking combo.
Oh, notice? Hey, did you notice something above
What are you
Ryu's
talking
head?
about? That was
You may
flashy
be
as hell.
wondering what happened to his original super special moves. Yes, they're here too.
Wait,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
super special
Is that his
moves?
gimmick?
With the usual rules, when Terry's damage meter rises up to 100% or higher,
Wait.
and in stamina mode, when his overall HP drops to 30%
He has a
or less,
go icon?
you'll see this
Oh,
go
that must be
icon
the
at bottom of
the
the
special
screen.
gimmick.
At this point, if you enter this specific command,
Whoa!
Dude,
It's
you
Power
can initiate
Geyser?
the Power Geyser. You see
nice.
here. The command input is, if I borrow the way it's said in the original game, down, angle down, side, angle down, forward.
Oh god, that's the
Well,
original
it's a bit
input.
complicated. Downward, then backward, then forward. You see?
Yep.
Quarter circle back, half circle forward.
It is an action game after all, so you get to control the direction of your punch, be it right or left. In that case, no matter which direction you're going for, just swap the right input and left input.
Ah,
It's like this: downward, then backward, then forward. Or down, and then the
that's
opposite
cool.
direction, if that's
That is
Very
cool.
cool.
And
Damn,
then there's
Terry.
this other super special move,
He's got
Oh,
another
there's
one.
another one. Ooh.
Buster Wolf!
Buster Wolf. You can initiate this one by repeating the Hadouken command input twice. Down
Ah.
to side, then
That
double
is
side
cool.
Circle forward. Are you okay, Buster Wolf?
It can
Are
be
you
rather difficult to pull off moves using
okay?
the original game's command inputs,
Buster
but you can
Wolf!
also use simplified command inputs.
Wait, they're
In
also
the case
simplified?
of Power Geyser, remember this: down, side, down, forward.
Oh,
As long
okay,
as
so
you
they're
can
making
put
it
the
easier to
command downward,
understand.
to the side, to the back, downward again, and then forward, you should be fine. In
Okay,
the case
they're
of Buster
simplified.
Wolf, it's simply down,
Down,
side,
forward, down, forward.
down, side. That should be easier to remember.
Yeah.
Even though the command input is complex,
Now I'm beginning
it
to
can
see why
still
he
be
made this a
blocked with
45-minute
ease.
presentation, because there's a lot to explain here.
Yeah.
Since these moves can only
They
be
can-
used when Terry has taken a lot of damage, you'll be
Oh,
in
by the way,
even
did you
more
notice
danger
something above
from
Ryu's head,
blocks.
Snake?
So they're high risk and
Yeah.
high return.
I think that's
Please
a quality
save
of
them
life
for when you
improvement.
really need to
You
make
can
a
see the
last-ditch effort.
damage above their
You can
head.
They've
use it
always
again
done
and
that.
again,
They've always had
but be
that.
careful.
Huh?
Your opponent
I never
may be able
noticed
to
the-
predict your move and take
I never
action.
noticed the damage percentage above the head.
Essentially, it's best to use it when it's
Yeah.
least expected, or to cancel out of a combo.
Woo!
Like this.
Oh, look at the fireworks
Ooh.
for a KO.
For the taunts, I decided to match his original game. His up taunt is "Hey,
Hey,
come on,
come
come
on,
on,"
come on.
from the King of Fighters series. His down taunt spins his hat like in the Real Bout series, And his side taunt is Stand Up from Garo, Mark of the Wolves.
Stand up.
Stand up!
I've demonstrated him using various special moves in the game so far, and you can hear his voice,
So he still has a turnaround mechanic.
like that. We've incorporated both his longer remarks, like Power Wave, from older titles, and his shorter remarks, like Rock You, from newer titles.
Very nice.
And here are his color variations. There's a good variety of colors available from across the series, and the cap design is slightly different in each version.
Oh, that's a very nice
They're based on
detail.
his original games, and we've also included some from the King of Fighters 14 and the anime series.
The anime series?
There were some OVAs.
Okay.
He does the half throw!
Cap too. For example, it happens during his victory pose. His cap also blows away when he is defeated in stamina mode.
Ah, yes, the King of
all
Fighters
right.
Stadium.
The stage is called King of Fighters Stadium.
Look at the background.
Yep. They got
see.
KOF favorites
It
there.
looks like one hardcore fighting coliseum.
I see Rio, Joe, and
The text above the Jumbotron reads, King of Fighters, without the. When we talk about a game title, we need the up front, but the name of the tournament in the game's story is just King of Fighters. This is a very unique stage, and it follows some rules that haven't existed in Super Smash Bros.
Wait,
Ultimate
what?
before.
what rules?
First, the edge is walled off.
Oh?
In the Super
Oh?
Smash Bros. Series, you need to launch opponents off the stage. Here, however, the more damage a fighter has accumulated, the more the wall will visually react when
Ooh.
you're launched into it. Can you see? Eventually, fighters break right
So
through
that's
the
a,
wall.
so that's pretty
There
cool.
are fireworks in the background.
That is really cool.
Basically, this special feature allows you
So
to
we've
KO
got
an opponent
Yuri
only after they've
Sakazaki,
accumulated
Ryo
enough
Sakazaki,
damage.
and Joe Higashi in the background.
That's what I said.
Oh yeah, you said that.
That way, you can enjoy the battle more like you would in a traditional fighting game.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this will be
When
amazing
you're
for
close to the
stamina.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's possible to be KO'd even when your damage is low. It's just like in regular stages. In the Real Bout Fatal Fury series, there was a feature in which the walls could be destroyed and players could suffer a
Wow.
ring out when they
They
hit the
put
wall.
they put game details even in the
This isn't
stage.
exactly the same, but we made
Yeah.
it kind of similar to that.
That's awesome.
We hope you'll enjoy playing at this stage with all its special rules.
Okay, you're going to do this one then.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
By the way, there are guest characters in the background, right? Since we have the opportunity, I'd like to introduce them to you.
Let's see how many there are.
Cameos.
Okay, so we
First
got
up, Andy Bogard.
Andy.
He's the adoptive brother of Terry Bogard. Both of them were adopted from an orphanage and raised by Jeff Bogard. However, while Terry's teacher was Jeff Bogard, Andy studied under Mai Shiranui's father. He uses the Koppoken fighting style.
So that's why they have
Joe
different fighting
Higashi.
styles.
He's one of the three main characters from earlier games in the Fatal Fury series. He's the only one that doesn't have any connection to Geese Howard. He's a Muay Thai champion. Tung Fu Ru. He's the master
Oh,
of the
God,
Holy
I haven't
Fist
seen
of
him
8
in
ways.
forever.
And he also
appeared in
trained Jeff
14.
Bogard. He can enlarge his body as well.
as part of Team China.
Billy Kane.
Huh.
He's been
Billy
in many
Kane.
Fatal Fury games since the first one, and he's the right-hand man of Geese Howard. While he appears in the first game, his costume is based on his appearances in King of Fighters 97 onwards. You can't really see his back, but the no smoking symbol is definitely there. Geese
Oh,
Howard.
Geese is in the
He's
background.
Geese!
Southtown.
Jeez!
And he's the rival of Terry Bogard. Falling off of buildings is his thing.
This is his thing.
Rock.
Rock!
His first
It's
appearance
Rock!
was Garo, Mark of the Wolves. He's the son of Geese Howard, and Terry actually raised him.
Yeah, I
That
remember
means his appearance in this game, at this age, with that look, doesn't really jive with the timeline. But Smash is kind of like that to begin with. Kim Kapwan. He uses Taekwondo and considers himself a fighter for justice. His Ho'okyaku is very famous.
Oh yeah.
Yuji Yamazaki.
Oh,
His first
this-
appearance was
this
in Fatal
psycho.
Fury 3, and he's a criminal known as Dark Broker. He's very selfish and sadistic.
Oh, sadistic.
Blue Mary.
Blue Mary's
Her
here.
first appearance was in Fatal Fury
Hey, Blue
3
Mary.
too. She uses combat sambo, and she's a good drinking buddy of Terry's. Those were the characters from the Fatal Fury series, but from here on, let me introduce characters from other series. Athena Asamiya. She's a psycho soldier. Psycho Soldier is a memorable game released around 1986, and it was the first title to feature a fully voiced theme song within the game. This epic song was also remixed for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it was recorded in both Japanese and English. Music start. Kyo Kusanagi.
Hey!
Protagonist of the
Of course
King
they
of
bring
Fighters
him
series,
in.
and he uses the ancient martial arts Kusanagi-ryu. Speaking of the protagonist, there are differences depending on which version you're talking about, like Orochi and Nest.
Right.
Let me guess. K-Dash is here too?
Iori.
Iori!
Yeah.
Originally, he was introduced as Kyo Kusanagi's rival, but when I first saw this character in the game at the time, due to his look and attitude, I thought, whoever created this character must be a genius. Goro Daimon.
Goro.
He's a judo gold medalist belonging to the Japanese team, and he likes to throw his opponents.
Yeah, he really
Chang
does.
Ho-han and Choi Bonge.
Chang.
One
Chang
is
and
an escaped convict, and the other is a slasher.
Those,
They are currently undergoing rehabilitation under the previously mentioned Kim Kapwan.
those two are always together, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ralph Jones and Clark Still.
It's the Akari boys!
Originally, they were main characters in the Ikari Warriors series before Neo Geo. They appeared as guests in the Metal Slug series too.
Metal Slug!
Ryo Sakazaki,
Rio.
the protagonist of Art of Fighting.
He was my main.
The original
in
Art of Fighting
King
was
of
released just
Fighters.
before
Wow.
Fatal Fury 2.
These
That
cameos
means it
are
was the first
cool.
game to implement a true
Oh,
super
yeah.
special move. How could I not include him?
Yeah.
King. Her first appearance was in Art of Fighting, and she's a boxer
Asker's gonna
and
be
body
happy
type.
about this.
She is a beautiful woman
yeah.
with an androgynous sense of style. Next, Yuri Sakazaki. She was kidnapped in the first Art of Fighting game, but after that, she trained hard and mastered Kyokugen Karate in just 1 year. In other words, she's a genius.
Nice.
So, as you can see, we've included
No,
many
mine?
characters.
I guess
A
you
total
told
of
it
20
to,
characters. You know, it's very cumbersome. I mean, it takes a lot of time. But so many people love each and every one of these characters, even outside the confines of their
But it's for the
individual
fans.
series.
Yep,
So we
it's always
simply
been
had
for the
to do our
fans
best
for
them.
this. Okay,
By the
so
way, you may have noticed that a very important character from the Fatal Fury series was not included.
oh,
Yes, Mai Shiranui.
Oh.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is for good boys and girls of many different ages, so we decided not to feature her.
Aw.
Please forgive us.
aw. All right,
Also,
show us the track
My
list.
She
music
is a little
features
too
a variety
sexy.
of tracks, and the music that plays affects which special guests will appear.
Ooh, show us the track list.
For example, there's a track called Pasta, and when the music is playing, Andy Bogard will always appear.
Oh.
Okay,
I hope you look forward to that as well.
oh, come on,
So-
come on, show us the track list.
So the music will also dictate on who is in the background.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
he
done
said
providing
that.
information, so now let's jump into some actual battles. This time, I'm going to play the Terry route of Classic mode. On top of that, I want to try and hit the highest intensity level. Let's see if I can get all the way up to
Oh.
intensity 9.9.
He's doing a full playthrough of Classic?
Honestly, playing the game in extreme difficulty while
Somehow I doubt
doing
he's gonna go through the
commentary
whole
is
thing.
extremely hard. One or the other is doable, but doing both at once forces me to divide my attention. But that means I should do my best at both.
Do my
All right,
best.
that's right.
Let's see it.
First, this route is named the King of Smash.
Ah, I had a feeling that
Three
would be something
characters
like
who
that.
have some sort of connection
Oh,
will
wait.
appear as a set.
Are all of them
Challenge
3-on-3?
that looks somehow familiar.
It looks
Okay,
like they're all
the first
HP.
intensity level is 5.0. So I should be
Like,
fine.
I was just saying, it's like, are all the
battles
matches
in
going to be
Terry's
3-on-3
route
up to the
are
final
stamina
one?
matches. This stage's special KO rule that I
knows?
talked about earlier isn't the best match for stamina rules, but oh well. On his route, a lot of stages feel like they're from a traditional fighting game.
Hey, come on, come on.
Come on,
I
come
did
on.
it anyway.
Damn, he looks great.
Man, it's so clean.
Of course, even in this mode,
Boom.
it's not impossible for me to try for a KO, but normally it'll be over before that.
Yo!
KO!
Looks like he's saying, "Give me something." Next, round 2. It's
Team
the Legend
Zelda.
of Zelda team. Just because characters are in a team because of their similarities, that doesn't mean that they have to be from the same game.
Gotcha. Oh, I get it. He made it
This
so
is
that
Let's
they're
Go to Seoul, Kim Kapwan's team.
so he
And I've got
basically
it set
made
up
it
so that we don't
like
move from
an
the
actual
bottom
King
of
of
the
Fighters
prison
thing.
tower.
Like
Yeah.
each one is on a team.
Yeah, like that's what I was
It would
thinking
be
of.
easiest to simply
Yeah.
knock him off the screen, but I'm
That's
not
really
going to do
cool.
that because it's not as fun to watch. Oops, I knocked him off. Over here.
Hey, come on.
It's gonna blow. Will he do it?
Nope. Power wave.
I like how he looks in game.
All right.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm
The boomerang
really
is not
loving
coming back.
this. I only got.
Can't go to the edge.
I only really got introduced to Terry's appeal thanks to
Oh, no.
Max.
The tables have turned.
Oh boy.
So what is stage?
Cancelled it. He wears his cap backward when he does a power dunk.
King.
Oh,
Well,
the
this,
heavyweight
giant
team.
stage.
Team King.
All the
Team
giants are
Heavyweight
lined up.
King.
Of course, the music track is Taku and Steppy. Of course, he says. You might wonder who Taku and Steppy are. But it seems like it means Tanaka and Kitamura. This track is from Fatal Fury 2. There's a giant wrestler named Big Bear, and this is his track.
Yep.
Regardless of the track name, it's a really famous hard rock song. So please give it a listen. The original song was called Yusha Raiden. There's that masked wrestler.
Boom.
Big
But
Bear
yeah, I
is
can
his
see
true identity.
why these three would be on a team.
He's called Raiden.
Oh, right.
Yeah. From the first Fatal Fury.
Jump!
Authorize.
I'm beginning to find the intensity quite tough.
Team
Round
Kid
4.
Icarus.
The whole atmosphere is a little different than how it's been up until now, right? We've been to arena-style flat stages, but suddenly we're at a battlefield form stage. Oh, there's an item.
Is it starting to
There's
transition
an
to
arcade
more
game
traditional
series called
Smash at this
Athena,
point?
And this stage uses that as a motif. Oh, he's metal.
Oh, you're metal.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I suppose both Lady Palutena and the Athena games were possibly an homage to the Athena of Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Plus,
Oh,
I wanted
this
to do
music's
something
from
where
Athena.
two characters who are
I
similar
see.
or have similar abilities are together. It's a nice Kokugenryu team.
Oop. Close call there.
Yeah, you don't want
If I
to.
let my guard down, I'll easily be defeated, so I need to pay attention. Not bad, you.
Yo!
When to go.
By the way, you can use moves like Crack Shoot to aim for overhead platforms, so they have some utility.
I've got a feeling there's going to be one of those teams going to be a Pokemon team.
I kept her in check. Phew, that was close.
Oh boy.
Looks like that fire bar didn't work out for her.
KO!
Nice.
It's getting brutal.
Classic.
It's close to 8.
Team Outsiders.
You could say the opposing team is comprised of heroes from different companies. Sonic and Terry are on the stage. Actually, Sonic and Terry were both created in '91, so they're the same age.
Oh yeah, I guess they are.
And the next year, in '92, Kirby was born. Everyone's getting old. But they're still
I appreciate
active
Sakurai's sense of humor.
Me too. Beat up.
You know, it's easier to fight on sloped ground. When using Crack Shoot, it's especially easy going uphill. Yikes. It's too soon to be taking this much damage. I
Yeah.
started out with 150 HP, so I feel like I'm losing. Next, Mega Man. He was born in '87. The first Street Fighter came out in '87 as well, so that makes Ryu the same age.
Damn.
That was bad.
That was bad. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I think the intensity might be getting to him.
Don't go off screen. Ah, he went off. I'm sorry. And now, Pac-Man from 1980 is here.
Pac-Man!
Of course, this character was made by Bandai Namco Studios, but when I talk to their team, I'll call him your company's character. They always come back saying, oh yeah, our company's character. I often have these kinds of exchanges with them. Oh, that was close.
Oh, no!
But I won't give in until the very end. Because I've got a super special move.
Geyser!
What was that? Not enough? I see. Well, how about now?
Buster!
He finishes with a Buster Wolf!
It's bad to keep using the same move. Seriously.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Next, you could call this Team Darkness.
Team Darkness? I like it.
They're using Geese's theme on top of a skyscraper.
Playing on the rooftop,
that's
it's
great.
got the aura of a final showdown.
Like, it's just a shame that
Oh, not good.
it's just a shame Bayonetta's part
Up
of
next
the
is
team.
Ganondorf. I don't want to get hit by him.
No, you don't want to.
You do not want the Doria!
Thanks.
The
You can't take things lightly in moments like this one.
Go, Terry!
Rising Taku.
That was a bad move.
Yeah. I haven't heard
this
this
without getting hit. Now for a scary one. Bayonetta.
Oh.
Yeah, she was scary in Smash 4.
Yep. I'm giving this everything I've got.
Whoop.
Oh, that was just dangerous.
Oh, that was.
Pulling off that midair jump was risky.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She's using the witch time.
That was a beautiful move. But she couldn't take advantage of that opportunity.
No!
Boom!
Cost her a lot.
Gee, I wonder who his final boss will be. Could it be Master Hand?
Time for the final battle. It's not
Oh!
Master Hand, but Ryu, Ken, and then Terry.
Shit!
Art of Fighting version 230000000.0 is playing. In other words, it's kind of a themed fight. He's super strong, so I have to work hard. I'm not pacing this out very well.
No shit.
I'm starting from 150 HP, so I wish I defeated Ryu before my HP dropped to 100.
Yeah, that would have been.
That would have been the pace.
But I can't give up until the end. I have a super special move.
Yeah. Correct.
But Terry is last, so he can use the same super special move. But this is no time for chit chat. It's really
Kickback.
tough doing this while talking. Oh no!
Oh.
This is no good. Got it.
Okay. Okay.
One last
It
fight.
gets even tougher from here.
Because the computer has access to the super special moves.
Yeah. So he's got to be a little careful
I
about
messed
it.
up a perfect shield.
It's gonna get close.
Yeah,
Here he
he's
comes.
cutting it
I
close.
gotta be on guard.
Come.
Boom!
There we go.
Yeah, but with a power wave?
But with a power wave?
If I could have pulled off a super special move, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, it
But-
would have been.
Alright, did I make it to intensity 9.9?
Yeah!
Yes,
Boom.
I did.
Wow!
Hard work.
Incredible!
Alright, show us the track list.
Terry Bogard is really fun to play as, so I hope you enjoy playing as him in such situations.
Show us the song list.
Next, let's talk about the music. This time we have something very special lined up for you.
Oh.
He's got Fatal Fury, he's got SNK
For
Classics, he's got
instance,
King of Fighters
when we were
music.
deciding which songs to include in this set, we thought about concentrating on songs related to Terry, but there were a lot of big band style songs that didn't really fit the mood of battle. That aside, the music of SNK has always been great, right from the beginning. So this time, we selected tracks that could be
Nice.
SNK style.
The entire SNK
Basically, we
library.
expanded
Yeah, I
the
noticed
selection
that
a bit
throughout
to include
the,
series
presentation.
outside of just Fatal Fury and the King of Fighters.
Sadly, I have not
SNK
played many
songs
SNK
have always
games.
been great, really.
You're missing
This
out.
was true before Neo Geo,
my-
and all the way from the old The King of Fighters games to the arrangements in the
doesn't
latest
help.
installment, The King of Fighters 14.
Doesn't have the Neo Geo was expensive as hell.
We did a lot of digging around, and finally managed to narrow our many candidates down to 50 songs.
50?
That's a lot of
We never
songs for
intended to do
just
something
Terry.
like this, of course. So we submitted our 50 proposals to SNK, expecting them to pick out maybe 10 or 20 that they considered acceptable. But they told us they were okay.
50 tracks.
As a result, we've pretty much added in 50 songs.
That's more than Castlevania. That is more than
Have a look
Castlevania.
at the list.
Yeah, he officially has the more
We got new
the most
arrangements,
songs
too.
out of
That's how
any
we ended up with
character.
the list we have, but we worked hard to deliver some of the best remixes. This was a very special one-off case, and I don't think
Dude.
we'll be able to do the same for other series.
Ooh,
Yeah.
they
To
got,
be honest,
they
I
got some
think that
awesome
being able
ones
to hear
here.
such a selection might make the Fighters Pass worth quite a bit more
They
than
got Metal Slug music and Samurai Showdown tunes in there too.
I do hope you'll enjoy.
I'm guessing the Mii Fighter collection is going to impact
Challenger
this
Pack
SNK
4
as well.
comes with
Ooh, the new
Spirit
Spirit Board.
too.
Oh, here we go.
The Spirit Board can be selected via the Spirits
Wait,
menu.
the Spirit Board is all of SNK as well.
Have a look at the background.
And of course,
If it
Geese is
looks
a
familiar
legend.
to you, you'll start feeling
Yep.
pretty nostalgic. Shinkiro-san's artwork is always so nice and vibrant.
Ooh, they got a lot of cool spirits there.
They even got
You can also
Hamoru.
look forward to mock tournaments featuring each of the
And the
characters.
Akari characters.
That
And
old school
Athena.
Athena and Ralph and Clark artwork really is something. Now for the Mii Fighters. Please have a look.
Alright.
The Mii Fighters.
It's probably going to revolve around SNK.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah.
With a surprise here and there. Because they've been doing that.
Nakaruru!
Hey! Nakururu! With a fletchling.
Why'd they use the old Samurai Showdown logo instead of the new one? I mean, the new Samurai Showdown game is coming to Switch, so...
Yeah. Art of Fighting.
Rio.
Oh yeah!
Yep.
Hey! We got a Rio costume.
Nice.
Well, that makes me happy. Rio was one of my mains when I was playing King of Fighters.
Alright.
Speaking
KOF!
of King of Fighters.
Iori!
Iori! They got
Nice!
Iori costume.
Virtua Fighter! Akira!
Akira Brawler.
Come on, give us the Metal Slug Gunner.
Does that surprise you?
No.
Jackie!
Jackie!
Nice.
That's a new one.
Metal Slug Gunner.
Aw,
No Metal Slug Gunner?
No Metal Slug. Nakururu is a sword fighter.
Okay, so now I understand why they had this be 45 minutes long. Because they had a lot to explain with Terry.
Yeah, that was a lot to explain with Terry.
Yeah. But those Mii Fighter costumes look tight.
Yeah, I love those costumes.
SNK was also involved with the Mii Fighter set this time, so it has a strong fighting game influence.
Yeah, it's a strong fighting game.
It borrows a lot from the series Nakoruru comes from, like her wind slash attack, so I hope you'll enjoy those little details.
Ooh, nice.
Moving on to Amiibo, here's the new lineup.
Oh, there's a new.
Ooh, Simon!
Prom and Incineroar.
Simon.
Each
I
one will be
want!
released on Friday,
I want!
15th.
Prom, look at him.
I knew you would like the Crom
6.0
one.
update. So, what do we got for this?
Okay.
Next,
Not
let's discuss
expecting
the
much.
details of the update. We've made some improvements to Battle Arena.
Ooh, improvements?
First, we're making it so you can send messages to each other in a battle arena.
Okay.
The messages are preset.
Cool.
So there's that.
Preset
and also,
messages.
The player who created the arena
Oh.
can now change the rules.
Oh, thank you.
That's nice.
We've also added the option to play either Battlefield form or Omega form at random in the stage settings.
That's good.
Oh, that's good.
Aside from that, you can now pick Elite only as an arena type.
Arena type
Furthermore,
elite
quick play
only.
won't be the only way to play with people you don't know. As long as the arena type is set to public and no password is set, we've made it so anyone is now free to join.
Anyone is now free
I
to
hope
join
you'll
as long
enjoy
as
that.
it's public.
Terry is due for distribution on November 6th.
Wait,
If
that's
you have the
today!
Fighter's Pass, you'll be able to get him straight away, or you can purchase him separately.
Yep, I knew it would be today.
Well,
I
I
had a
think
feeling
that
it was
wraps
gonna
it
be
up
today.
for our
Yeah,
Terry
me too.
Bogard showcase. I hope we were able to convey his appeal. By the way, his reveal trailer was aired in advance. It was created using SNK pixel art.
Yeah.
I love that
Version of it,
trailer.
including the
Yeah, the
gameplay
trailer
portion,
was
is
great.
finally
Ooh, a
ready.
complete version.
I'd like
Wait,
to show it to
complete
you after
version?
this.
There was a complete version?
Come on, let's
Now
see
this
it.
is something of an inside story, but I of course wrote the plot for SNK's pixel art packed reveal trailer. When the invitation comes out, you might recall how it says, "Don't be late, S."
Yeah.
That is not what I wrote.
That's not what he wrote!
It makes me think, ugh, this is why I hate inside jokes.
This is why I
After
hate
leaving it to the staff, it snuck its way in there. I just want you to know.
I really
that
appreciated the
S
throwback
is
to the
also
KOF
in
94
Super Smash
intro.
Bros. Series. Well then, let's move on to the intro movie.
All right, let's see it. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see how it looks.
So now he's showing the full version of this trailer.
Yep. Don't be late. When I first saw that intro, I thought it was back during the rec. I thought it was going to be Kyo, but then the intro flew out of his hands. It was a psych out.
Yeah, I was like, oh god. I love this. And then we were like,
Geese. Of course, if Geese got into Smash, they'd introduced him with those folding screens.
yeah.
You know, like they did for his Tekken 7 reveal.
Yeah, I know.
And then Nakaruru showed up.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people were like, no, no, no. I kind of wish it was Iori. He's kind of cool, but
He doesn't have
I'm
protagonist
happy.
privilege.
I'm glad it was just.
So
Looks-
looks the exact same.
Yeah, it looks the exact same.
There maybe there's some.
But they're gonna show off the gameplay with this trailer version.
Oh yeah, they're gonna show off the gameplay now.
Hey, come on!
Hey, come on!
Ooh, it's red this time.
Oh, it's red this time.
Ha! He's looking good.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Hey, come on, come on!
Come on, come on.
What?
Yeah.
And look
There's
at
the Kirby.
there's Kirby, and the stage is so good.
I love this stage.
So much detail went into it.
Here's the big one!
Here's the big one.
Goodbye, Stick.
Okay!
Okay.
I wish they'd given him the Garwald though.
Of course he would. He's always thrown his hat whenever he won in his other games.
Yep.
All right, so he comes out today.
Yep.
We crammed in a little too much content this time. Hopefully, I'll be able to make future showcases a
He
little
said
shorter.
that they weren't going to show another character.
Man.
Yeah. Well,
Dang it. I was hoping they were lying.
Yeah, so
Sakurai's been known to troll us, but he doesn't outright
I was hoping they were
lie.
lying.
But they had a lot to show. Now I see why they had a.
yeah, this was a lot to show for Terry.
Yeah. I like. I love Kirby's hat.
Yeah, Kirby's look was amazing. It was
I saw
just
someone.
so-
I saw someone in the YouTube stream say, "Phoenix right for Smash."
That would be cool, but Capcom already has like 2 representatives.
3.
And I think, oh yeah, 3 if you count Ken. But so I'm just like, that's a like I don't think people want Capcom bias. So I don't think for Fighter Pack I don't think it's gonna be a Capcom character.
Yeah.
As much as Phoenix has been a part of Nintendo, because all of his games are on the handhelds.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, we got to cut this short because I got to get to work.
Yeah,
Like I said, good thing my office has flexible hours. So.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go back to my day off. Like I was not expecting to be up here, but thanks for allowing me to join you on this one, buddy.
All right. Thank you all guys for joining me. I'm the quarter guy,
and I'm Omega Snake.
And until next time, okay. Also, the arcade is closed.
And we will see you guys next time. Have a good morning, everybody.